drive a Ford Cougar, white Ford Cougar.
All right, okay. But that wasn't the car that you came
No,
in today?
I have 2 cars.
Right.
My wife has the Ford and I have the Peugeot.
All right, okay.
Just to get me to and from work.
Okay, all right. And can you remember what your first car was?
My first car was Toyota Yaris.
All right, okay. Did you learn to drive in that?
No, I can't remember what I actually learned to drive in, but it was a Toyota Yaris in my first car.
All right, okay. So yeah, pretty small car to get going with. Yeah, it's pretty typical. I had a Metro to begin with. That was years ago. How did you get into the job you're doing at the moment?
I used to deliver to where I work now at a small engineering company in Felixstowe called Contec. And one of the Felixstowe supporters now retired, and once I just got asked the job, and I thought it'd be something different and something which I'm really enjoying at the moment.
How long have you been there?
Oh, been 6-7 months.
Oh right, okay. So relatively new. Then.
Yeah, so I'm sort of getting towards learning all the bits and pieces which we do. Cutting, folding, welding, all types of labour, which is good. I had no experience in what I'm doing now, although I did work at a container company before, but it wasn't as so intense as I'm doing now.
Right.
So I had no experience, and I've just gone in there not knowing anything, and now I'm sort of learning all different trades.
Yeah.
With the work that you're doing at the moment, does that help you in terms of like just physical fitness with football, or not
yeah,
really?
because there's a lot of heavy lifting sometimes, and it's not just sitting down. I'm always active, moving. So yeah, I'd say it keeps me moving all day, lifting. So
because one of the things that I've noticed, correct me if I'm wrong, but since you joined us this time, I don't think you've been injured yet, have you?
no,
You haven't.
Touchwood. No, I've only
that-
missed one game, and that was because I got sent off.
Oh yeah, you were a naughty boy, weren't
Yeah,
you?
harshly sent off, I should say.
Were you?
Yeah.
I think we interviewed you after that.
Yeah.
I think we did, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I was harshly sent off, so I've only missed one game due to suspension, so touch wood.
So, comedy or sci-fi?
Comedy. I don't really watch many films, but if I had to, it would be a comedy sort of film.
You say if you had to, it's like if you were forced to go to the cinema or
Yeah,
something.
my wife doesn't like it because I don't tend to watch films or want to go to the cinema to watch any films, but if I had to go, I'd pick a comedy.
Do you watch much TV?
Yeah, mainly sport. That's all I seem to watch on telly at home is any sport.
Who do you support?
Newcastle. Yeah.
So what's that connection?
Sadly. My dad's a Geordie. My dad was born there, moved down here, met my mum,
So of course, yeah. It's
and then
George, isn't it?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then met my mum and lived down here ever since. And then we've been brought up to support Newcastle, unfortunately.
Right. So it's just you were brought up, but
Yeah.
you didn't have any choice.
No, we didn't have any
Decent
choice.
team,
And
That's a decent.
now my boy's got he's going to have to. He supports Newcastle as well, so he's going to have to go through the years of hurt, which me and my brother have
Good
had.
on you.
Looking at elite footballers, professional footballers, who's your hero?
Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, boyhood.
Yeah.
Newcastle fan. Growing up watching him, in my eyes, the greatest ever striker in the Premier League. Speaks for itself with his goals. But yeah, he's my boyhood hero.
He never went into management. Well, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
For a
He got
short
Newcastle
while.
relegated,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you think he then thought, nah, right, I'm not going to do
Yeah, I
this?
think.
Do you think that's
I think he's happy doing the punditry. To be honest, doesn't
yeah.
get any stress. He can
Yeah.
just talk about football.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want stress when you can just talk about football?
Yeah. Okay.
Holidays. What would you prefer? 2 weeks in somewhere like Dubai or somewhere like Japan?
This one was a tough one. Depends what we was going to go for. My missus really would like to go to Dubai. Although Japan, for me, would be nice to look at, see the sights. But I think 2 weeks in Dubai would be nice, just nice, chilled and warm.
Yeah.
There is some good sights in Dubai which we can also see, so it'll be 2 weeks in Dubai.
Yeah. Because it'd be pretty relaxing probably there, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So,
I would have thought so. Yeah.
yeah. And thinking of places, if there's anywhere in the world you could live, apart from, if you couldn't live in Trimley anymore, where would you choose?
This is a really tough question. I honestly don't know. I really like where I live at the moment. I'm a bit of a home sort of person, and this one really threw me. I'd have to probably say somewhere in Spain, because I do like going abroad to Spain, so it'd be somewhere nice and chilled in Spain.
Where do you usually go there?
We usually go to Malaga,
right.
Figueroa, Bella Medina sort of area.
All right. And we used to live there actually.
Oh, did you?
So yeah, no, it's an area we know really well.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty good area.
Yeah,
Pretty relaxed.
it's nice and yeah.
You can get all the kind of English things
That's
that you
right.
want as well.
Yeah.
So no, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Who ribs the other person the most, you or Stuart? Who's the most critical of the other one, as it were?
This is a tough one, really. We try not to be so critical towards each other. We try and give each other positives of how we could have done each better. But we do. Obviously, if our dad's there, then he's the one who gives us the telling off.
Oh right, yeah. That still happens, yeah.
That still happens. Yeah, he's the one who tells us if we've been good, bad, or what he thought. So it's really come from my father.
Because earlier in the season, I saw it was a photo I think somebody put on Instagram of you and Stewie in Figueroa. I got the impression from that picture that it was Stuart. Now you saying to Stuart, get up those bloody steps, rather than the other way around.
I did tell him.
Stuart, he's not watching this, is he? No.
No, I did tell him, because once I joined, I said, look, we need to be playing in the same team together. So I said, come on, because when he's fit, like he has been this season, he's been very good. Obviously, we both want to play in the same team. So I give him the pick up the backside to do some running.
Yeah.
How do you prefer to keep fit? Individually or in a team?
In off season, I do it by myself or with my brother. Now we're the same sort of team. We do it together.
Yeah.
So off season, I do it by myself, and I find that a bit more beneficial. But I suppose if we do it in a team, and you can push each other more. If someone's struggling, then you can help them through. So. Probably as a team, because you're going to get more out of it, and it's more, you can have a laugh and a joke when it gets tough.
Yeah.
So probably as a team.
But it sounds as if you're pretty good at motivating yourself if you're happy to.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to have self motivation and push yourself to the max really when you're keeping fit.
So does the job give you enough time to be with your family? What is your family?
Yeah, well, I've got a wife and 3 children, 2 stepsons and 1 little boy myself.
Right.
So obviously it's quite a busy schedule with football, but I always find time to have family time. It's very important to me, especially weekends, which is a lot of family time.
Just enter a fantasy world for a minute, and we just get through 4 qualifying rounds, and we go all the way, and suddenly Felixstowe are drawn away to Newcastle. You still want to go out and just hammer them, or what?
I always thought this whenever I used to play Newcastle, what would happen if if we played them. Yeah, obviously I'm a Felixstowe player, it'd just be a dream to play at St James's, so whatever the score was, I would have been happy.
Yeah, okay.
Have you got a favourite meal, food?
I do like the Chinese takeaway. If I didn't have a takeaway, it would be a lasagna.
All right. Okay. And what about you? Are you a good cook?
No. I don't have a favourite food, but it's just whatever my wife puts on the table when I get home.
That's the favourite for the day.
Yeah, that's the favourite. Yeah.
Is there anyone that inspires you? Would you say there's person or people that inspire you the most in life?
My family inspire me really, especially now I've had my little boy. He inspires me, because you have to go out and work, and you want the best for your children. Especially when he's watching me play football, I try my best, because he's looking out, hoping he wants to do something on the right lines as what I've done. So yeah, my family, and especially my wife and my boys.
Yeah, yeah.
And as far as this season's concerned, talking to a lot of the fans, you hear some people sort of say, well, anything higher than fourth from bottom will do, just to survive. One or two saying, no, we can do this, we can do this. Being really, really realistic, what do you think would be acceptable this year?
Realistically, I think mid-table, the top half finish, I think, bearing in mind of how we've started, seeing what we've come up against, top half finish, pushing to the end of the playoffs would be brilliant. But, we've got to stabilise ourselves in this league, and it is a tough league. Mid-table, I think would be okay. Anything more would be a bonus.
If you had to go on a 4-hour train journey, which player at the club would you most like to spend that journey with? And you can't say your brother.
Probably have to be Franny, Joy Francis. We've known each other for quite a few years now, and we get on really well. We have a lot of laughs together. So probably have to be Joe Francis.
Do you think he'd say the same?
Probably not, no. But he better do next when he's doing this.
Just thinking beyond, I know you're too young to say this at the moment, but thinking beyond a playing career, do you have any thoughts at all of in the future of getting into management, coaching?
100%.
Yeah.
I really would get into management. I think me and my brother would want to do it together.
All right, okay. That'd be a bit of a first, wouldn't it? Two brothers, especially if you were actually working together with one club. Two brothers. Of course.
We've got the Cowley brothers.
The
at
Cowley
Lincoln,
brothers, of course, we have,
Yeah, they started off the league above and worked their way up.
Right,
So I would think once our playing days are over, we would definitely be interested in management.
Who'd be the boss out of you two?
That's a good question. He would say
You
him
don't
and
have
I
to
would say
answer
me.
No, fair enough. Okay.
Who's your best friend?
I have two best friends. One which is in our team, Joe Bloomfield at the moment. We have grown up since we were little, at preschool all the way through. We obviously went apart when he went travelling. He was one of my best friends at school growing up, but when you get older you just go your different ways. He went travelling and whatnot, and Jake Collis, who is another one he went to preschool with all the way up, and obviously I speak to him daily and keep in touch with them both. Obviously now Joe's with us now, it's a lot better because we have catch-ups all the time.
So even though he's your best friend, you wouldn't do the 4-hour train journey with him?
If it wasn't for Franny, then it would be Joe Bloomfield,
What are you doing for Christmas?
Around my mother's for Christmas.
Right, okay.
Around my mum's with my wife and boys,
Where's your mum live?
Trimley.
In Trimley, right, okay,
So we're all pretty local.
Because there's no game on either Christmas Eve or Boxing Day,
No,
is it?
which
So
is
you've got
the first for me.
a couple of days,
It's the first for me in my football career. I haven't
Is
got
it really?
anything,
Yeah?
on Boxing Day or New Year's Day.
Cool.
So I'll be
Oh, nice one.
Stuff
You can have one or two
I might
little
have one or
drinks.
two,
Yeah, we won't edit that.
No.
Don't worry.